Hey there, welcome back to our Tibet campaign, where in the previous episode we ended up dealing with some extremely low stability, some instability you could call it, and we've done an okay job with it now. We've gotten it risen up to in the high 20s now, so it's approaching manageable areas. And our legitimacy also is on the rise, which is really nice. And but we are still dealing with these provincial disloyal provinces right now, so we're still dealing with like this kind of provincial whack-a-mole kind of game that we got to play right now. But it's becoming a little bit more manageable than it was before. I still expect there to be some to revolt. I mean, Chach right here looks like it's probably going to. Wusun looks like it will. Where's Barkle as well, this tiny little province. But we'll deal with them when it comes. In the meantime, I think we're still gonna just like chill for now and just kind of like hang out and try to just stabilize ourselves internally. And we're making headways into the mountain fortress mission tree here. We've got the first three done, and we are now working on the Grand Tibetan Road, which will connect these lines here. And also, once we're done that, we can work on the Heavenly Horse Highway, which will connect these roads all the way up in here. So we're bringing the empire together. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and unpause it for now. More barbarians are happening over here. Yeah, I mean, we click on our civilization map mode. We're not as advanced. It looks like as places like Maurya or out in China at least. But where are the barbarians coming from? Are they coming from over here? They're definitely coming from over here. Yeah. But I'm not going to deal with them right now. Right now, I am just straight up dealing with this little provincial rebellion that we have to worry about. Jushi, which has spawned up in 3 different places. So we have to deal with that in the meantime. Our leader actually has managed to produce an heir, so our succession is safe. But we still have some rather disloyal pretenders, especially our younger sister here, who's 22. And, is this what I think it is? Yes. Under the guidance of Likmikia Owo, Tibet has gone from strength to strength. Some of our advisors are recommending the institution of a new tax in order that the national treasurer might share in this prosperous era. Oh, but it doesn't give me the stability modifier instead. Okay. Well, then I'll go for the tax. Okay, that's fine. Well, I mean, we are going to make a little bit more money. And in the meantime, I think I will perform another divine sacrifice. I think I will. Small onion harvest. Disaster has struck, my Rani. The onion harvest has turned out significantly smaller than expected, and the peasants have started to grumble and protest. Should we not find a solution, we might have no support for the people and increase in rebelliousness. Yeah, shoot. That's probably going to happen. So for the next... I don't have the gold. That's going to cost 600 gold, and I have 350 gold, so that's not going to be happening, it looks like. I think I'm going to have to go. There are more important matters to attend to, so we're going to get a negative population growth modifier, negative freeman happiness, negative slave happiness for the next 5 years. That sucks. But it is what it is. We're just going to have to deal with it. Luckily, we do have our mercenaries. And our stability should maybe counteract that somewhat. But, yeah, that does suck. We need good events right now. Oh, I'm going to raise some levies there. Got to keep an eye out over here. You never know. They might hire some mercenaries or something and start taking some of that areas back. Tons of barbarians, my god. Looks like they just sort of settled themselves into the area. How much longer is this going to be? This is almost done. It's going to be done in 1 month. What are we missing here? Not seeing anything. I'm not getting the... Not missing the surplus on anything. The Grand Tibetan Railroad. Or not the railroad. The Grand Tibetan Road. At long last, the Grand Tibetan Road has been completed. Tingsami Spa's design was simple enough. A northern highway deep within the mountains and far away from our borders that would allow rapid internal movement, both for our merchants and for our soldiers. Now that this dream has been realized, all of Tibet is praising our crafty leader and her ingenious vision. Well, she kind of inherited it from her mom, who I think inherited it from... I think our first guy started the first one, but whatever. She can take the credit for it. Now that this dream has been realized, all of Tibet is praising our crafty leader and her ingenious vision. Who else could have done such a thing, save for Tingsami? Okay. We should only spend the money to connect some cities to the highway. What do I want to do here? One day I plan to travel the length and breadth of the road personally, or I could say we could actually spend the money to connect some cities to the highway. We could get some extra cities connected to it. No, I'm not going to spend the money for now. That's fine. But in the meantime, I will fill out this trade route with something. I'm not sure what. Because we're getting the surplus bonus for all these things. Maybe fruits. Get some loyalty of characters. Well, that's... Well, we're not getting the loyalty, but that's okay. We just gotta deal with this rebellion here, and Kalinga looks like it's just about done its rebellion, except Pandya looks like it has declared war on what's left of the Kalingan revolt. So now, I think Kalinga just has to wait for Pandya to finish that war, and then Kalinga will officially be done its war, save for these two territories up here. So... Don't like to see that. I don't like to see Pandya get a little bit stronger. I was kind of hoping... I'd like to see Kalinga finish this area off so they could really be tough for Maurya. Okay, so we got this now sorted out. Why don't we head over here? We just got one more fortress to worry about here. So... in order to do the Tibetan or the Heavenly Horse Highway, we need to... First, we need to have 30 political influence. And... Oh, who's... We have someone who's starving right here. Looks like our mercenaries are starving. And we need to... We need to have the province of Gilgit, or... one of these areas importing stone. Is that it? I think so. Well, we'll worry about that once this war is finished. In the meantime, are you... Okay, you're still proving legitimacy. Once you're done that, I will have you go back into scheming for influence. Yeah, I could put you in there because we do have a scorned family. But let's see here. Do we want to shuffle anything around? Maybe I'll have you instead do that, and you would make a better researcher. Okie dokies. So, we just gotta finish this war off now. Our stability is approaching manageable areas now. Where are you going? I didn't tell you to do anything. The mercenaries became somewhat disloyal for a second there. That was odd. Oh, they're going to pick a fight here. I guess I'm not going to stop them. If they want to pick a fight, they can. Doesn't look like it's going to be a stack wipe. Why don't you go up here instead? The preeminent Nushangurub. Some say that throughout Tibet there is one constant. The deeds and character of Nushangurub precede her, from the villas of the capital to the shabbiest border town. Nuchang has risen to great prominence and position as the public servant and aristocrat, and through her legendary private soirees has the ear of everybody worth knowing in Kyunglung. She can no doubt make a useful domestic ally. Yeah, do I want to do that? I mean, she's not particularly powerful, but she's not nothing, I suppose. But I guess, I mean, we could always use more friends, right? It's probably a good idea. Okay, so you just finished proving the legitimacy. I'm going to have you go on influencing stakeholders, try to just get a little bit more PI rolling in. Our legitimacy is doing okay now. We still have a bunch of pretender support. There's a lot of people out there that... oh, who is this now? Oh, Wusun is now declaring a war of independence. Okay. Well, why don't I send my mercenaries up there for that? You guys, meanwhile, you keep dealing with this. We could assault the fortress. We do have a breach. Do I want to? Yeah, maybe I will. As soon as it's done auto-saving. There we go. Okay, so I can now piece these guys out once and for all. I believe, yeah, we are taking everything in. Okay. We're not racking up any war exhaustion or aggressive expansion that time. But I think I will imprison their leaders this time. And I will go to my characters. And yeah, maybe I'll start selling them into slavery like we were doing before. Just get a little bit extra gold. It's nice to have. And you guys, yeah, I guess you head up here. Or no, actually, why don't you head up here instead? Because it looks like this province here, Barkol, is rebelling at the same time. And it looks like this one now is also on the verge of rebelling. Kalinga, are you finished? It looks like you are. You finished your rebellion, and Pandya took in some extra territory from that, so they get the benefit from that. And we just gotta deal with these guys. So now that we finished this, would be nice to maybe start working on this. And I think in our traditions, even though we're not even close to maxing out, I might just save my PI for now and get mountain communities. This will give us 4 free provincial investments, and that'll just, make this go by a little bit faster. So, yeah, we just gotta... Let's see, where do we need to... We need Dorada. Where's Dorada? says Dorada is importing stone, Keshin is importing stone, and Throna is importing stone. Throna is in Fergana, Pamir, and Gilgit. Okay, so I guess we will have you guys invest in one. Pamir also, they need to have a trade route. And it doesn't say Shul, it says Fergana. Right? But you already have a trade route, so I will cancel the wood. We'll trade for some stone. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, okay, so Throna is getting stone now. How's our tech coming on? Our tech is looking a lot better. A lot better than it was. Maybe I will just pick up a few down here. We'll get basic training because we need it for our mission. And we'll get active drill and professional training. Professional training, I think, also we need for our missions. But it's also just nice to get that discipline bonus. Looks like we've got a little event here. Red-handed. Several nights ago, Kiapa Owo was discovered helping himself to a sizable quantity of gold from the National Treasury. This is clearly a serious crime. However, there's something to be said for sweeping affairs like this under the carpet. This is that not our rival? Yeah, this is our rival. We could imprison him. Or just have him flogged. We could become friends with him instead. We would lose a little bit of popularity. But I think we would gain some of that popularity back from winning this rebellion, no? Oh, but if we flog him, he'll die. I guess because of his... He's 92! He's 92! Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna flog him. I'm gonna flog him. He's gonna die. That's fine. We didn't like him anyway. But now we need to replace him with someone. Shoot. And there's not a lot of useful people in the family. Is there anyone with high skill here? You are... Oh, you already have a job. 24. I mean, what's this? Monthly civilization change? Okay. I guess I'll put you in there for now. That's not great, but it's not the worst thing. Looks like they're going to win this siege over here. Chin, you've been relatively quiet lately. I guess you still... Do you not still have a... You don't have a truce with Key anymore. But why don't we switch our focus? I'm going to go into the civic focus. We'll get commerce, and I will also get land appropriation, and we'll get a little of extra pop growth there. I love me some pop growth. I wonder if we can get there before the siege is finished. Probably not. Those trade routes coming? Okay, those trade routes are almost done. Okay, yeah, they did finish that siege. There we go. Okay, so we will... It should update. Yes. There's one. No. We want stone, not leather. And here, we also want stone. Right? Oh, we need 30 political influence. We are victorious. Did we win a battle? We did. This is our levy right here. Oh, they're going up against a legion or an army of legion, but we do massively outnumber them, and it is a stack wipe. Plus, we captured their enemy, their general rather. Nice. Excuse me, I just had a little sip of tea there. These mercenaries have really been useful for us, though I might consider replacing them at some point because this marshal of 5 is absolutely worthless. But I'm going to go for the Heavenly Horse Highway, and we will really connect our empire here. That is a nice road line that we've just constructed for ourselves. Chin, what do you want? Who are you at war with? Donghai. This little tiny little nation over this tiny little territory. Okay. If you can even get to, how are you going to get to them? That's the thing. So how are these sieges coming here? Should be done relatively soon. And after that, it looks like we got some more provincial rebellion happening over here. In the meantime, I will send you guys over. Just they'll start rebelling before you even get there. A minor addendum. Oh my god, yes. 6 stability. We're at 45. 45 stability. Oh my god. It's actually happening. We're actually recovering here. And there's probably still going to be a few more provincial rebellions before this is all said and done. They'll probably just like rebel once, and then they'll recover. And then after that, I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, our religion is spreading nicely. This area, I mean, our religion now, we're up to 65%. That's pretty good. Culture-wise, we're up 31%. I mean, that's not bad. It's not terrible. So Jakarta, or not Jakarta, Jashartia. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Probably not doing it right at all. Here we are. So I believe we can now take all of that. And yeah, I will probably imprison their leaders. And yeah, do that again. I will go through here and just start. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they have anything decent here. No. Well, you have some decent skills. But, whatever. Just sell you all into slavery. Really fatten up our treasury here. Like so. And now that we have some decent amount of money, do I want to replace these mercenaries with something a little bit better? Like, say, like a 10, for example? Let's see what we can find here. Let's go to the mercenary tab. See if there's anything here. I mean, you guys, you're at 11, 12,000. How much would that cost? It'll cost 12. That's a lot. A 13. Ooh. You're nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have you be my new mercenary stack, I think. I'm going to hire you. And I'm going to have you guys head on over. I mean, these guys they'll take them a while to get there, just even with the road, I'm sure. So maybe I won't quite get rid of these guys just yet. So after this province, after we deal with these little provinces in here, I will, I'll fire these guys because, yeah, that Marshal of 5 is just not going to cut it. For Governor, I think I'll put you in there. You're pretty decent. And look at that. Actually, we have some positives there. And the Governor of GU now is becoming a bit of a problem. She is by far and away the most powerful here. So I guess I will bribe you just so we can avoid a civil war. Well, we're almost in the positives now with our stability. I never thought I'd see the day. And it looks like this province might not actually rebel. It looked like it was going to, but I don't think it will. Friends from across the borders, all the way over here, I don't know. This guy has friends far outside our borders, often trying to use his network to take the advantage of our nation. He believes his friendship with the wise one of Seidu could be put into use to increase their opinion of us. All we would have to do is send some of our wealth his way, and he will try to improve our reputation in Seidu. I don't know if I really want to do that. That's a lot of gold, and I'm planning on conquering these guys at some point. No, I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm not going to do anything about that. Oh, and it looks like these guys might be not rebelling. It looks like, for the most part here, we've actually started to stabilize the provinces. There is Zhangyi right here. But if we were to switch to harsh treatment, that would solve that. Okay. One of our researchers, Large Chagpa, thinks he is just about to make a notable scientific breakthrough in the research he is currently working on. All that is needed is some more supplies and funds for the next couple of years. To be able to get his hands on some of these, he has personally asked our Rani, Tingsami Spa, if he can be given access to them. The rest of our researchers would certainly suffer if we were to make this move, but maybe it is worth it after all. No, Tibet would gain corrupt research minus 35% research points over the next 10 years. I think that would give us 1 breakthrough tech. No, I don't think I'm going to do that for now. In the meantime, I think I can disband these guys. Because it doesn't look like this place is going to rebel anytime soon. So, yeah, I think I can just safely get rid of them. And we still have a fort on low maintenance. That's true. I will go pray for the unintegrated culture group happiness again. Someone's asking for military access. You guys are? Okay. I actually have some money, I think. Can I maybe... Yeah, okay. I'm going to build some great temples in this area here. I can't do it in here. You're too disloyal. Any other cities? I can do it in here. I think I will. And also, I'm going to try to increase the trade in this area by building some commercial districts here and maybe here as well. Let's try to get some more building going. We need to invest in our provinces a little bit more. But I might put a cut in here pretty soon. Maybe once this mission is completed. This will be completed next year. Next December. We also need to get some more cities going in order to do Tibetan towns. So Where do we want to build the next city? We have a city in here. Where's a good amount of pops? Yeah, maybe I'll build one in here. Or where do I want to build one over here instead? Yeah, there's more population over here, so maybe I will. That should be 5, I think. I think we've got like at least 4. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that should be 5, and that will allow us to do that. Kyunglung will get a few bonuses for the next 20 years, which is really nice. Huji is asking for war, or asking for us to help him out. Who are you at war with? Kushi. Okay. You've helped me, so maybe I'll help you. I'm sure they don't need my help, I'm sure. Looks like there is a risk of rebellion happening over in Zhangyi. Do we have anybody close? Yeah, our levy is close, so I'm going to send you guys over here. And our stability is now particularly, it's actually in the positives, which is great, which means at some point when we've got a decent amount of PI to spend, then I think I'm going to go try to do this one here, mountain maneuvers, and we can actually recruit a legion. And maybe I can do this. Put 6 light infantry in there as well. Carthage has ended their civil war. I'm going to have to put in someone here. You're not bad. Your finesse is not very high, but your martial is great though. 12. Even though you're intelligent, I think I would rather have you be my researcher. Oh, you're the super disloyal one, aren't you? yeah, you're my younger sister who wants to take control of everything. Well, hopefully you don't try to kill me. So I think I'll put you in there. You've got some decent traits. Yeah, it looks like this province is starting to recover a little bit. Chi has solved their little dilemma. Kalinga, you're just hanging out. Maria, when are you gonna collapse? It should happen. It should happen somewhat soon. It's 232 BCE. But I'm just gonna go up until this point here. Oh, and it looks like our son needs a tutor. So we need to tutor him in something. Ideally, I think I might go with bureaucracy since he's already pretty solid there. But our tutor can't be greedy, crafty, or shrewd. Unless he could get a negative ambition. So why don't I have you go into bureaucracy? And looks like I saw something there. He's sarcastic. That's not good. That's going to hurt our diplomatic reputation. Do I want to spend the PI to put it on harsh treatment? I don't know if I do, to be honest. A son has been born. Oh, excellent. She's 40 years old, but she just had a second son. Wonderful. I think I'm just gonna let this place revolt. I don't feel like spending the political influence, to be honest. But this should be done relatively soon. We just got a few months now, and this will be done by December. And then maybe next episode... Oh! Oh, crap. Those are my mercenaries all the way over there. I was thinking about disbanding my levies. But this is about to blow up. So, whatever. Maybe next episode, we could potentially go after... Bactria. I would like to call in Parthia, but you guys... Why not? Bad stability, minus 27. Yeah, you guys are just a complete mess this game right now. Do we want to maybe get another ally somewhere? Someone that could potentially help us? Like if I got you guys, why can't I get you? Oh, you're a great power. Whoa, whoa, you guys are way bigger than I thought. Okay. Then I will maybe... Yeah, I think I'll ally you guys. Maybe you guys will be willing. You guys will be willing. Autonomy. The industrious folk of Kadota have excelled themselves, contributing their own personal funds to develop infrastructure in their fine city. We hope this attitude... Where is this? Over here? We hope this attitude can be mirrored by some of our less loyal subjects. Could let them... They can build a granary if they want. Or maybe I'll seize and divert the resources into the military. That way they can build a library. Which I think is a little bit more useful. It'll convert the population a little bit faster. And yeah, once this is done, I think I will put a pause into it, which will be done just about any second now. There we are. So, Heavenly Horse Highway. We have finally completed another leg of the Grand Tibetan Road, this time carving a winding path through the mountains to the north. Now that we have connected the faraway city of Throna to our homeland, we expect our marketplaces to be filled with the best animals that money can buy. So, let's take a look at this now. Yeah, we got a nice, decent little road now, connecting from one area to the next. That's pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put a just as I ally you guys. You want you're gonna call me in. Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna put a pause in here for now. Looks like we've pretty much stabilized our country. I think we're ready to start expanding. Once again, even though we still do have a few disloyal places, but I mean, it's actually looking pretty loyal for the most part. I mean, we'll just let this place rebel, and we'll deal with that. But then after that, I mean, for the most part, it's looking pretty decent now. So next episode, I think we might go to war again with someone. Whether that be Bactria or maybe one of these smaller places. I kind of want to clean up some of these smaller ones first, to be honest. Bactria is also kind of tough. Not going to lie. I mean, they've only got 837 pops compared to our 1,300. But, I mean, they always seem to be kind of tough. So maybe next episode, we'll start getting some claims on some smaller nations here. I think we can spare the political influence. And at some point in the future, we're also going to go on to Royal Guard. Or you know what? I'm going to wait for Royal Guard a little bit. I want... Because I know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Royal Guard and go back to military service. Because our levies are not that big. So I want to wait until my stability is even higher. So yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit. So yeah, I think next episode we might just fabricate a couple of claims against someone, like maybe these guys here. Oh, we already have a claim. Beautiful. Beautiful. We have a claim here. So then maybe we can go after them first. Maybe we'll go after these guys or these guys. And then at some point in the future, we'll probably go after... Bactria. But that'll be in the future, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. That'd be really great, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.